tournament.
In the third and final contest, Splash opened up with a pick-and-roll dunk and Havlicek 3-ball to take a quick 5-0 lead.
Havlicek for 3, and he greens it.
Until Ty Debo got his first lead of the game with a 3 from Tracy McGrady.
Able to knock it through. Ty Debo up by 1.
In the second quarter, Terry Dissinger had himself a run as
Los Angeles, California is the scene for the Timberwolves. He can turn it on in a moment and take over a game. Zach LaVine will look to do just that. He'll need to do just that. Leading the team as they await tip-off at Staples Center. Timberwolves, Clippers, the NBA on 2K Sports. The Ultra wearing the green today on this special presentation of the NBA on St. Patrick's Day. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Hey, Kevin. The Clippers, for now at least, are still tenants at the Staples Center. But former team superstar and analyst for the Hawks, Dominique Wilkins, who used to play for the Clippers at the end of his career, said the atmosphere at their games now matches that of the Lakers, adding, "This excitement for two teams in the same city, I don't know when that's happened in basketball. It's pretty amazing." Guys?
There's been a transformation here in L.A. There is no doubt about that. DA, thank you. And checking out some numbers for Gordon Hayward.
And it's striking how much his three-point shooting has improved this month. His long-range percentage is coming up, and that's going to give them a lift as a team. You can never have enough reliable threats from beyond the arc.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. They've got Washington. LaVine is out there with Morant. And it's Hayward. And it's Wiseman in at the center, filling out the middle. And for Los Angeles, they've got Robinson. Davis is out there with Nurkic. Then there's Doncic. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. We have an awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
We are, Kevin. I mean, we've always had great guards, and they lead you through championships with their leadership and their play, along with the big guy. But what's happening right now, Kevin, the big man is playing like a guard. The skill level of these 7-footers to be able to shoot threes, dribble, pass. So it does seem like a guard-centric league right now because everybody can play that position.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Left side, Davis. Doncic dishes to Davis. Robinson passes to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. The 3 for Doncic. That one doesn't drop. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Last time they met was in Minnesota.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
That's something you hate. You're trying to come in with an aggressive mindset, and that early foul could take you right out of it.
Here's Morant. He's coming off a 19-point game against Sacramento.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
Bridges against Hayward. Doncic passes to Davis. No good. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And here they go. Washington, that's good.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
For the Clippers, it's been a slow start here. Looking for their first basket of the game, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul. And here is Los Angeles now. 6-point game. And that one, good.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
You look back at that 2019 draft, Zion goes one, Morant goes two. And with everything we know about them now, could you imagine having to make that choice today?
That is a tough choice, GA. Or even crazier, could you imagine having both of them on your team? The reason why I say that, as amateurs, they played together in South Carolina. Little did they know at the time, they would be the future of this league.
LaVine can't hit.
After 4 straight makes, couldn't quite get that one to go down. Still a terrific start.
Doncic kicks to Davis. The Clippers keep it alive. Bridges passes to Davis. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in.
See, in the past, the contact might have discouraged Davis, but now he plays right through it.
To the inside. It's stolen by Davis. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Nurkic. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. That's on James Wiseman.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Los Angeles shooting their first free throws of this game.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Nurkic.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
Good on both. And so Morant will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Hayward outside. Fires from the wing. And he drops that one in. Hayward's got his second basket.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now, here's Doncic. A 26-point game for him in the win against Sacramento. It's good.
And when you want Doncic, he's one of those guys who kind of just slithers around until he finds an opening, and then bam.
Here's Wiseman. After Luka Doncic's bucket, Hayward kicks to Wiseman. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. That's his first foul. Morant against Doncic. Clock at 6. Three-pointer.
And it's just encouraging to see Luka step up on defense. Must continue to bring that type of intensity.
Bridges passes to Doncic. Outside Robinson. Nurkic trying to get open. Robinson misses. Minnesota in the lead. Morant kicks to Washington. Hayward passes to Morant. Bangs home the trifecta.
Morant, such a quick thinker. He doesn't hesitate on the catch and shoot.
Pass to Nurkic. Here is Davis. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Stolen by LaVine. Doncic against Morant. In the corner, it's LaVine. The floater. Good work there as it goes.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Doncic looking it over. Got a hand on it. Here's Morant. Wiseman dishes to Morant. Great D that time from Nurkic. Clippers trail by 7. Doncic kicks to Bridges. Passes it to Nurkic. 6 on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Los Angeles with another miss.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Hayward from outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Hayward's got 7 points in the game.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Greg, maybe not the tallest big in the league, but Washington's reach is the great equalizer.
It stands only 6'7", but that 7'2" wingspan, it allows him to play big, snatch rebounds in traffic, and make contested shots in the paint. I think the young fella's got a bright future.
Minnesota making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. Outside, Davis. Nurkic finds Doncic. It's stolen by Wiseman. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Three-pointer, Hayward. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Hayward's got a couple of threes now in the first for Minnesota.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
The three for Doncic. Wiseman with the rebound.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
Morant scanning the floor. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's foul number 2 for him.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for the Clippers. And a change for the Timberwolves. Brooks checked in. Outside, Levine. And it's Brooks in the corner. Bridges with the board.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Now, Doncic. And get a load of his scoring totals. Huge numbers for him. An average of just about 29 points a game.
I love AD's ability to track the ball off the miss. He got it and scored.
And the Timberwolves with possession here after the Clippers pick up 2. Anunoby passes to Levine, and it goes down 2 points. Levine's got his second bucket.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Doncic. From outside, off the mark.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Morant with it. Bridges covering. Now here's Wiseman. He's covered closely. And it's Davis with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. Trailing by 13. The pass to Markkanen. Morant against Doncic. Pass to Bridges. And here is Davis. 6 to shoot. Back to Bridges. Markkanen trying to break loose. Sinks the three-pointer.
At 6'10", Davis can survey the defense and find just the right passing angle.
Outside, Levine. Morant outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Robinson for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
And that was a tough one. They expected to play well and did, just not well enough.
I think they had some key takeaways from that one. Things they did well and things they can improve upon.
Wiseman no good. Clippers trail by 10. Now, here's Bridges. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Passes it to Anunoby. To the paint. Here's Wiseman. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Wiseman's got 6.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Greg, 11 years for you in the NBA. You had to have some favorite players that you played besides and with.
You know, it's a great call, and there were a ton of them. A few guys, though, will. So Gary Payton, I got a chance to play with Gary for a year and have known him. We used to go at it in high school, and it's really about his personality. This is a guy that constant chatter, practice on the court. That's what fed his confidence. Charles Oakley, another guy, he would run through a wall or through you to win a game. And then Scottie Pippen later in my career, just a winner and somebody who I competed against for many years, but then having the opportunity to play with up close, I got a greater appreciation for his skill set. I mean, not only does Bogdanović stretch the floor, but he can really stretch it from beyond 30 feet.
Greg, he is blessed with incredible range and a quick trigger, might I add. You have to stay connected to Bogdanović defensively because he can go on scoring tears where there's just no stopping him.
Halliburton, that's good.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
If you love analytics, this is what this is all about. They favor the 3-ball. You can pile up points in a hurry.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. Los Angeles making a switch here. Galloway's checked in. Timberwolves leading by 13. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
And here's Bogdanović for 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game. Minnesota's gone 4-7 from three-point range so far in the first. We've got 1:23 left here in the first quarter. Brooks misses. Clippers trail by 15. Trent passes to Galloway. Outside, Markkanen. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And it's Bogdanović off the drive. Back to Davis. Pass to Galloway. From past the arc. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's next level stuff from AD. One of the great scorers in the game. He draws the eyes of the defense and locates the open man.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Outside, Bogdanović. Here's Galloway. He can't get that one. And Minnesota will come the other way. Now, here is Halliburton. He's covered by Bogdanović. And here's Halliburton. Over Bogdanović. The Timberwolves again can't hit. It's Bogdanović on the wing. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
One of the main weapons Bogdanović brings, a dead-eye three-point shooter with impressive range.
The shot off that time. So it's Gordon Hayward making things happen for Minnesota. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And it's good to have you back with us as we celebrate St. Patrick's Day with more NBA action on 2K Sports. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
And it's Galloway with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. 9-point game. They host the Spurs after this one. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, They've got Halliburton. Anunoby out there with Avdia. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's Brooks in at the 2 spot.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
And there's the pass to Avdia. Now, here's Washington. Bucket is good.
Well, you like how aggressive he is making a play at the rim against length.
And let's forget the height disadvantage. He brings the effort and he brings the energy.
Greggy, we hear this a lot. It's almost too popular now to say good offense beats good defense. Being a defensive-minded player yourself, do you agree with that statement?
Absolutely, Kevin. And the thing is, in today's game, when I played, there was an era, you could hold teams in the 80s and 90s. You could go a quarter and keep them at 12, 15 points. You can't do that now. It's different. You've got to be able to win stretches of 2 and 3 minutes. And honestly, you're right. The offense does dictate far more, but it doesn't discount the importance of defense. And if you still look at the reigning champs and the teams that have won titles recently, that's still one area that they're consistent in is their defensive approach.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, good to hear from you. Now, Zach LaVine has become a star, but he knows there's still work to be done. He said, I'm stepping into a leadership role, asking more of myself and giving more each year. You've got to look at your faults. I have to continue to improve my defense. I want to help us make the playoffs. My next step as a player is winning. Guys, back to you.
Great attitude. David, thank you. Just 4 to shoot. Minnesota again turning it over and getting very close to seeing our final list of contestants for the dunk contest. And everybody in the discussion right now really wants to compete.
I mean, who wouldn't? I mean, if you got the hops and the repertoire, you want to show what you can do.
And you look at Morant, almost all the way up there in the top spot. I don't know if he'll make it to number 1, but you'd have to say he's going to be a part of the contest for sure.
It's looking that way, and the contest will be a lot better off having him in it. He always puts on a show.
And the list of participants is going to be final soon, so we'll be sure to keep you posted. This year's dunk contest should be a very special one.
And every year it seems we see something in the dunk contest that we've never seen before, and I don't think this year will be any different.
Clippers trail by 7. Stolen by Washington. Brooks outside. Pass to Anunoby. Avdia with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And then Washington with the dunk.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Well, players now, Steve, seem to have a lot more power to demand a trade. Talk about what that does for the future of small market teams.
Kevin, I think, let's be honest, it makes it tougher for the small market teams. The one solution, I think, is if you have a team that is very close-knit, if you get the right superstar and he's happy, if you have a chance to maybe win a championship, that keeps those stars in place.
And here's Morant after Bojan Bogdanovic getting his shot to go from deep. Hayward against Davis. Hayward goes in, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
They have their hands full with Hayward. He has every tool to be a great slasher.
It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good from Hayward.
Well, with both parents being 5'10", Hayward was encouraged to develop his backcourt skills. Then he had the growth spurt.
LaVine's checked in for the Timberwolves. Hayward hits them both.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Doncic outside. Pass to Trent. 5 to shoot. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Trent's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Timberwolves leading by 5. Pass to Levine. It's rebounded by Doncic. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Bogdanovich finds Doncic. Jacks up a 3. A rebound by the Timberwolves. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. After this one, they're off to Sacramento to take on the Kings. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Now here's Levine. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Sacramento.
And his shot blocking helped as well. Those 2 blocks he had were big for them.
Unable to get that one.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Minnesota's gotten fewer than half of their 3-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Clippers trail by 5. Here's Trent. Hits the 3-point bomb. Trent's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for Los Angeles.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Morant hits to Washington. At the top of the key, Hayward. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Bojan Bogdanovich.
Gordon Hayward is really clever in how he gets contact on his shots. Really using his long arms well to create the foul.
The Timberwolves have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And the first one at the line is good.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Bridges, he's checked in for Bogdanovich. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Here's Doncic. Trying to get open is Davis. Count that 1. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to just 1 on the basket from Doncic.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite-level defender. Guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
Levine dishes to Morant. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. We get a break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You take a look at the Clippers. They're sitting pretty, second place, and looking to take the top spot. And, of course, the Minnesota Timberwolves right on their tail, vying to move up and take over if they get the chance.
And I think for Minnesota, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
They've been one of the great stories in the league this year. No doubt about it. Fans all over the league have gotten behind these guys.
Here's Levine after the basket by Los Angeles. Lets the 3 fly. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
And the Clippers making a change here. Bogdanovich is checked in. On the free throw, no good. And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical, gets blocks but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
I mean, every time down the floor, this is what you're trying to do. Find the right matchup.
Morant kicks to Hayward. Nurkic with the block. Now the Clippers moving it up. The high post shot. Trent can't hit. Minnesota's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Hayward outside. Great D that time from Nurkic. Now the Clippers with it. They're on a 20-7 run. Here's Bridges. That one goes in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Break the two words you and I don't like the most in this game: load management. Why do we see more of it now than when you played in the game?
A couple of things. I think sports science has evolved, and I've talked to a ton of coaches about this. The reality is that now they don't determine whether or not a guy's going to play. It's going to be the people that work with the strength and conditioning. They determine if a guy is ready to go. Secondly, I would also say the contracts now, the investments that teams have in these assets, you want to try to prolong their careers as long as possible. And so I think it's a smart move from an investment standpoint.
We bring up some great points. Timberwolves trail by 4. Inside, it's deflected. Nurkic with the steal. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. And stolen by Hayward. Out left to the wing. Here's Washington. Nurkic with the block. But they'll get another chance. Wiseman the pass to Washington. Shot clock at 6. Levine dishes to Morant. Shoots over Doncic. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
The pass to Nurkic. Over Hayward. That one a little long. Timberwolves trail by 4. Pass to Wiseman. Bridges with the steal. Minnesota with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 5th rebound in this one. Morant with a wide open look. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
Beautiful find by Levine there. Takes his time to survey the floor.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. He dishes it to Robinson. Outside, Bogdanovich. A rebound by Washington. Washington's got rebound number 5 here tonight. A shot by Hayward, wide open. That's the jumper from the corner to fall. Hayward's got 5 points in the quarter.
So smooth. Tonight, a great example of what Hayward can do for you as a scorer.
Passes to Bogdanovich. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Clippers lead by 2.
Gradually starting to put pressure on this defense. That's his 2nd from downtown this quarter. 3 for the game.
Levine against Robinson. Wiseman. Out to Hayward. Morant outside. Back to Hayward. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Wiseman. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Down low. It's stolen by Wiseman. Hayward kicks to Morant. Wiseman the pass to Washington. Hayward with the ball. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. And he knocks down the first one.
And didn't have a single free throw in that first quarter, but he started to play with a little bit more of an edge to his game here in the second.
Davis is checked in for Nurkic. OG Anunoby's checked in for the Timberwolves. Halliburton comes in for Morant. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Clippers shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. To the middle. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
You know, he was more of a spot scorer early in his career. Bogdanovich can now be leaned on for an entire game.
Now, here is Halliburton. Anunoby, no good.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And it's Bridges at the elbow. Outside, Robinson. Doncic outside. And yes, it's good. And it's a 4-point Clipper lead.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
He gets that one. That's now 8 points for James Wiseman.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Outside, Robinson. Pass to Bogdanovich. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
That was the best he could do. Just fade a little bit, try and get a clean look, but the defense was right on him.
There's the pass to Hayward. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Shot clock at 5. Anunoby kicks to Levine. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Levine's gone 2 of 6 here tonight from the field. Robinson for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 6 assists now in the game. Levine against Robinson. Here's Levine. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. For Minnesota, they have shot 75% at the stripe, 6 of 8.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Free throw good, Levine.
Zach LaVine has all the physical tools and a skill set with an incredible high ceiling.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. Just 4 seconds left in the first half of the game. No good on the last second attempt there. What a performance for Bojan Bogdanovich. He has been the story for the LA Clippers. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Zach, a hard-fought first half. What changes have...
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, can't tell you how much it means to us to have you back with us on the halftime show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Means the world, doesn't it?
Miss you.
Yeah.
So big.
A big night so far for Bojan Bogdanovich. He had 13 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. Kenny, what'd you think about the Clippers?
Well, they were lighting it up from 3, and that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screen, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
Well, their poor rebounding is really hurting them. It hasn't killed them on the scoreboard yet, but they need to pick it up. This is a game they can win. If they come out hustling in the second half, they can win.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Really an incredible game from Gordon Hayward.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Clippers leading by 3. We've got Bridges. Doncic out there with Robinson. Then there's Davis, and it's Nurkic in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Now, here's Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. He feeds it to Doncic. Here's the floater. He lays it in. Doncic has got the lead up to 5 now for Los Angeles. Morant gets to Washington. Pass to Levine. Morant against Doncic. Here's Levine. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it up and in. Levine's got 8 points.
The question for Zach LaVine coming in, will he get strong enough? There's your answer.
Doncic with it. Wiseman picks him up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For Los Angeles, they haven't yet missed a free throw. 5 for 5.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That free throw good from Doncic.
And possesses such a refined feel for the game that Doncic knows he has what it takes to be a great player in this league.
Both free throws good from Doncic. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Passes it to Washington. Here's Hayward. The shot is good off the backboard. And that's 19 points for Gordon Hayward.
There's the versatility we talk about. Gordon Hayward able to score on all 3 levels.
Doncic, no good.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Bridges against Hayward. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Pass to Bridges. Back to Doncic. He kicks it to Robinson. And the pass to Davis. Shoots over Morant. And the Clippers miss again. Timberwolves trail by 3.
And the deep ball has come alive the last few seasons for Zach LaVine. He set a Bulls record for made threes in a season last year.
Hey, Greg, Zach LaVine continues to work and improve his shot, which has been fantastic. He not only trusts his shot at this point, but feels it's a strength now. He's more willing to look for jumpers and big possessions now.
And it's the Clippers with the ball after the basket by Minnesota. Davis down low. He's covered by Washington.
Strong move by AD. You see why he's been averaging 7 to 8 free throws a game over the past few seasons.
The Clippers have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And that one falls for Anthony Davis.
The future is bright for Anthony Davis. Not only is he a scorer, he's efficient, he's effective, and he's passionate about the game.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Pass to Levine. Dishes to Morant. Here's Wiseman. Great D that time from Nurkic. And so Doncic will bring it up for Los Angeles. 3-point lead. Passes to Nurkic. To the paint. Out to Doncic. From the arc. Drills it from outside. Doncic has got the lead up to 6 now for Los Angeles.
An average shooter can be, it's important that Doncic continues to work on this part of his game.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double, whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
Fabian's check in for P.J. Washington.
And take a look at the numbers for Morant. His last 10 games have been exceptional, putting up about 25 points per game, 8 assists, and 4 rebounds. And the phrase stats don't lie absolutely applies here. He's been a monster on the court for this team.
He's versatile. He's prolific. There really isn't much a defense can do once he catches fire.
Now here's Levine. He's got 8. With the teardrop. No good that time. And the Clippers will come the other way. Here's Bridges. Trying to get open as Davis. Bridges misses. Timberwolves trail by 6. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Now here's Morant for 3. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one. Robinson passes to Davis. Here's Nurkic. Doncic outside. Great look, but off the mark.
Missed opportunity, wide open from mid-range. He would love to get that one back.
Levine kicks to Wiseman. Inside. Bridges with the steal. 3-on-3. Here's Doncic. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Doncic has got 17.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong court.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Timberwolves have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. Anunoby, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. That one is no good. Clippers leading by 4. Outside Robinson. Doncic outside. Pass to Bridges. Davis with it. Guarded by Morant. 6 to shoot. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 assists in the game. Timberwolves trail by 6. To the inside. Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Doncic against Morant. Nurkic. It's tipped. Morant outside. Here's Hayward. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 23 points for Gordon Hayward. Clippers have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Knocks it loose. Morant with the steal. And here we go. LaVine heading to the hoop. Morant passes to Wiseman. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Davis against Anunoby. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Robinson. Here's the 3. It's rebounded by Anunoby.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point lane.
Morant outside. Now the dish to LaVine. Now the pass to Wiseman. For the tie, Doncic with the steal. Robinson passes to Davis. Outside for Robinson. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Robinson's got 5. Timberwolves trail by 4. Pass to Wiseman. Now LaVine. And the jam by LaVine.
Zach LaVine has won several dunk contests, but he still amazes me.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Markkanen, he's checked in for the Clippers. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Halliburton comes in for LaVine. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's foul number 2 for him. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And read the play perfectly. Gets himself in the air at the right moment. Terrific denial.
Now Robinson. He's got 5. Markkanen passes to Davis. Doncic against Morant. Davis kicks to Markkanen. 4 on the clock. And Doncic gets it to go.
Defensively, they've had no answer for him this period, and he continues to stay aggressive.
Bridges against Brooks. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
The sheer power at 220, maybe 230 to take the hit and complete the play. Dylan Brooks.
The Timberwolves have been shooting right around 75% of the line, 9 of 12 so far. Now here's Doncic. 20 points for him. He gets it in there. Doncic has got 14 points now in the second half.
You can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Morant finds Brooks. Lets it fly. And too long on the shot. Clippers leading by 4. Robinson for 3. The shot misses. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Pass to Brooks. Now, here's Halliburton. To the paint. Wiseman, no good.
And with Lauri Markkanen, the former 7th pick in the draft, you like him best when he's aggressive and looking for his own shot.
You're right, Greg. I like angry by marketing because he's dangerous when he has that type of mindset. He needs to have that mentality of a number one option, even if he's not one. That's when he's the most impactful on the floor.
Here's Doncic. 22 points for him, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his third foul of the game. Doncic against Morant. Fires for three. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Wiseman's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Halliburton passes to Brooks. And here's Wiseman. He's got 9. Clock at 6. Davis against Anunoby. Another miss by Minnesota.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Look at Bogdanovich getting physical. Works hard to get the shot off and the foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Wiseman. And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
Well, he started out as a pure shooter. Bogdanovich has worked hard to become a threat off the bounce and a strong finisher.
Here's Halliburton. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Doncic outside. To the inside. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got 10.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half, sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Brooks. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. A three-pointer, no good. And so Markkanen will bring it up for the Clippers. It's a 5-point game. And Doncic gets it to go.
Man, he has been locked in this quarter, shouldering the load at the offensive end.
Pass to Washington. Back to Morant. Now, here's Anunoby. He's guarded by Markkanen. Up top, Anunoby. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Here's Morant. Offensive rebound, Brooks. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. He's got 5.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Doncic has got the lead up to 8 now for the Clippers. Minnesota's gone 7-15 for three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. And that one's good. Morant's got 5 points now this quarter.
Challenging the heart of the defense. Ja Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
Doncic passes to Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Davis. Fades back. And it's off the back rim. No good. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Brooks misses. Clippers leading by 6. Here's Trent. Ja Morant grabs the rebound. Pushing it up. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
What's crazy about AD as a shot blocker, he can block your shot at all 3 levels.
Doncic with it. Shoots over Morant. No good. It's been all about Luka Doncic for Los Angeles. They kept going to him again and again, and he delivered with a monster quarter. We'll return shortly. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Timberwolves trail by 3. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. OG Anunoby is out there with Washington. Then it's Brooks. Then it's Halliburton. And it's Morant in at the point guard position.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
They grab their own miss. Here's Trent. Shoots over Morant. They shoot again. And they pick up 2. Markkanen got his first bucket in this one.
For a stretch four who spends a lot of time on the perimeter, Markkanen does a good job attacking the offensive glass.
Washington kicks to Brooks. Taken away. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Morant with the steal. The pass to Anunoby. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Back to Brooks. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Trent can't hit.
Trying to finish out the game strong. You have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
And he's showing signs now of life after going scoreless through the half.
The Clippers in the lead. Galloway, the pass to Davis. Outside, Markkanen. Pass to Bogdanovic. Back to Markkanen. 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. The shot comes out. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Morant with the ball. Now Washington kicks to Brooks. No good. That would have tied it. The Clippers have gone just 1 of 6 in the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Galloway, the pass to Davis. Over Morant. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And Morant's got the ball here for the Timberwolves. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Halliburton. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Los Angeles has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. No one covering. And the Clippers lead by 5.
This is what they like about Markkanen. He will make the next pass when the defense overplays him.
Here's Brooks. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Yusuf Nurkic comes in for Davis. And Doncic is subbed in for Langston Galloway. Minnesota also making some changes. Wiseman's checked in for Washington. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Halliburton.
One shot.
You know, one of those second-round picks who looks like he'll be in this league a long time. That's Dylan Brooks.
Doncic passes to Nurkic. Outside Bogdanovic. Here's Doncic. And the dunk by Doncic.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
Here's Morant after the Clippers pick up 2. Here's Anunoby. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 8th assist in the game.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
Now, here's Doncic. But they get it back. Markkanen. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Wiseman's got 11 rebounds in the game, so they take the lead. And the Timberwolves lead by 1.
Gotta honor Morant's 3-ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Timberwolves have gone 4-10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold.
Man, at what point did you blame the play calling more than the player?
Trent passes to Markkanen. Shoots over Morant. Markkanen, good.
Easy shot for Markkanen. Has the height to shoot over anyone from that mid-range area.
Minnesota's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the 4th. Doncic against Morant. Outside, Levine. And it's Brooks in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. There's the triple. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Bogdanovich looking around. And Zach LaVine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Hayward's checked in. Bridges against Hayward. Now, here's Bridges. D right on him. And now Minnesota on the fast break. LaVine wide open. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. LaVine's got 9 points now in just the second half. Los Angeles has gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Great open look there. And the Clippers lead by 1.
Anytime you can set up Markkanen off the catch, you have a good chance of coming away with points.
Hayward outside. Passes it to Anunoby. Latrey carries it from 3-point range. Anunoby's got 5 points in the quarter.
Their 3rd 3-pointer in a row.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
Morant kicks to Anunoby. Robinson against Levine. Shoots. They get it again. Here's Wiseman. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Yusuf Nurkic.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Wiseman. Good from the line that time. The Clippers trail. Robinson passes to Markkanen. And here's Nurkic. Now, here's Doncic. Count the basket. Doncic has got 31.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Minnesota's gone over and over to the 3-point shot in the 4th quarter. 4 of 9. Minnesota calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Ja Morant.
And Kevin, his 3-point shooting has been a big key. 12 of his points have come from downtown, and those points didn't come cheaply. He's worked hard on the perimeter aspect of his game and got good high percentage shots.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Ryan Saunders' huddle. This is a close game, as you know, and he sounded extremely confident. He told the players, don't let up now, fellas. This is when we make our move, right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now here's Levine.
He's 6'5", but he has elite athleticism. Levine with the size to compete on the interior.
First free throw is good. And so Levine nails both of them. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. In the corner, it's Bridges. Good. Yes, this goes to Doncic.
Man, you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Outside, Levine. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Markkanen. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Robinson's got the ball. And Anunoby sends it back.
Showing signs of being a high-level defender. Anunoby can guard multiple positions and challenge shots.
And the Clippers making a change here. Davis is checked in. Doncic left side. Bridges against Hayward. Bridges misses. The Timberwolves trail. And here comes Hayward, leading the fast break. Here's Anunoby. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
OG Anunoby out of Indiana. He was the 23rd pick in the 2017 draft. Another great draft selection that day. Slipped due to injury concerns, but he's been great.
And Smitty, with OG Anunoby, he has a very high ceiling with what he can become.
Greg, OG Anunoby can impact the game on both sides of the ball, which is fantastic. He's a solid defender, and with the ball in his hands, he's very smart, making good decisions. This team is very excited to see his development.
Clock at 4. For 3, Bridges. Rebound, Minnesota.
Yeah, but the defenders draped all over him. He just could not shake loose.
Levine kicks to Anunoby. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist. Levine's got 5 assists in the game. Clippers trail by 4. Pass to Davis. Nurkic with it. And the pass to Doncic. And again, no good by the Clippers.
And yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it. How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please, that's terrible.
And here is Doncic after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Will it go? And that one's good. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Minnesota calls timeout. Timberwolves leading by 5. Inside. Kick out to Levine. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Nurkic, and so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
And for the Clippers, they're shooting reasonably well, 45%. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
The drive by Doncic uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got 35.
And it just seems when Doncic turns it on, it's a sight to see. Incredible at scoring in a variety of ways.
Now here's Hayward. Out to Morant. Tries again. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Bridges shot. Good.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
And it was great execution. Clutch effort all the way around.
Now here's Levine. Here's Wiseman. Bogdanovich grabs the miss. Bogdanovich has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Off target from the wing. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. To the middle. Kick out to Levine.
Using his height and length there to prevent the second chance opportunity.
Right side Davis. Clippers moving the ball around. Back to Robinson. It's tipped and stolen by Hayward. Levine double team. Wants to get to Morant and does. And out of bounds is Los Angeles gains possession. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for OG Anunoby. And the Clippers call time here. They're trailing by 3. 27 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. .27 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Morant against Doncic. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Robinson misses. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
From deep 3-point range, Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound. And now we've got the intentional foul. The first that increases their lead to 6.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
Pass to Bridges from deep. Doesn't go for him. And so Minnesota takes the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Gordon, what turned this game around tonight?
Came out with energy in the second half. I mean, after we had a little bit of a lull there, called a timeout and we regrouped and got it together. I thought we played well, shared the basketball. We regrouped.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a different team the second half. Thanks, Gordon. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thank you so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.